Yes, dear face, we can start now.
Great, sir. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the organizing team, it is my pleasure to welcome all the participants to the industry-oriented training on Python programming for AI and data analytics. We are delighted to have us with you as we begin this exciting learning journey. This training program has been carefully designed to provide participants with both a strong foundation in Python programming and practical exposure to its application in today's rapidly evolving technological landscape. Whether your goal is to build a career in artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning, or data analytics, Python serves as one of the most essential tools to get started. Today's session will introduce you to the overview of Python, covering its history, key features, and the reason behind its widespread adoption across industries. We will also explore how Python has become the backbone of modern AI, machine learning, data science, and analytics, powering everything from intelligent applications and predictive models to automation and data driven decision making. This workshop is designed to be highly practical and industry oriented, encouraging participants not only to understand concepts but also to develop the skills required to solve real world problems using Python. It is now my privilege to introduce our esteemed mentor and speaker, Dr. Meher Chand, an accomplished academician, researcher, and AI expert. He serves as an associate professor in the Department of Physical and Mathematical Sciences at Baba Farid College of Engineering and Technology, Bathinda. With extensive expertise in artificial intelligence, machine learning, computational mathematics, and data science, Dr. Meher Chand has published over 70 research papers in reputed international journals and has conducted numerous workshops, faculty development programs, and industry oriented training sessions. As the founder and president of MathTech Thinking Foundation and the founder of Alienix Zora Tech Private Limited, he continues to bridge academia, research, and industry by empowering learners with practical future ready skills. With great pleasure, I invite Dr. Mehechan to kindly inaugurate this training program and lead us into today's session. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thanks, dear face, to introduce me. And good evening, dear all the participants. And first of all, thanks to all to show your interest in this inter, uh, industrial training program. Okay, so the participants are from different zone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all of you to this industry-oriented program, Python programming for AI and data analytics course. I sincerely thank each one of you for joining this exciting learning journey. We are living in the era of where artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytic, automation are transforming every sector, from healthcare and education to finance, agriculture, manufacturing, smart cities. In this rapidly evolving digital world, Python has emerged as the most preferred programming language due to its simplicity, versatility, and powerful ecosystem of the libraries. This course has been carefully designed in accordance with the vision of National Education Policy 2020 with a strong emphasis on skill development, experimental learning, multidisciplinary education, and industry relevance. Spending more than 120 hours, the programs aims to bridge the gap between academic knowledge and industry requirement by providing practical hands-on learning experience. Throughout this workshop, this program, you will learn Python programming from the fundamental and gradually advance to the real-world application in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data analytic, data visualization, statistical computing, and predictive modeling. You will work with the industry standard Python libraries, analyze the real dataset, develop intelligent models, and build practical AI applications. The learning approach will combine conceptual understanding with the coding practice, case studies, assignment, quizzes, mini project, and industry-oriented project. by the end of this program, you will have developed the technical skill and confidence required for the career in the data science, artificial intelligence, business analytics, software development, research, and related technology domains. I encourage all the participants to actively engage in every session, practice the coding regularly, ask questions without hesitation, collaborate with your peers, and complete all practical assignment and project. Remember, programming is a skill that is mastered through continuous practice rather than passive learning. And I am confident that your dedication combined with the structured learning pathway of this course will enable you to build a strong foundation in Python and prepare you for the rapidly growing opportunities in AI and data science. Once again, I warmly welcome you all to this learning journey, and I wish you an enriching, enjoyable, and highly productive experience. This program is designed having about 45 sessions, okay, without any break. So 45 days and 45 sessions will be there. And each session will be about 1.5 hours. Okay, so I request to all the participants, please be consistent during these 45 days. If you have shown the interest regarding this program and you want to learn, and today I was checking the survey which I put a Google form in the uh, WhatsApp group. Okay, and I saw that most of the participants are from mathematics background, and some are from physical or chemistry or the other branches of the sciences. Okay, but all of you have the common interest to learn machine learning, deep learning, AI, etc. So to apply in this sector. Okay, so all of you have the common interest to learn Python, how we can integrate this tool to implement for AI models, just like prediction model, recommendation model, machine learning models are there, deep learning is there, and there are various applications in every domain of the basic sciences, applied sciences, okay, or other like in real life we can see just like to develop the AI tools or the intelligent tools by using this Python. Okay, and also you can use Python not only for development of AI tools, we can use Python for web applications, for mobile applications, mobile app applications, okay, and for scientific computing, related to physical science or the other branch of the sciences, we can use. So also we can use the Python as a software development. So as we observe, and during this first, today is the first session, and we will talk about the application scope, career opportunities, etc. about the Python. And I hope that this entire course will help you. And also there will be very insightful things which we are not familiar. As a mathematician or the academician, don't having the computer background, we think that Python is just the language for only to develop software or machine learnings. So beyond this, there are various applications, and most important thing is this is open and free available. Okay, so without any loss of time, I can share my screen. Okay, then we talk everything one by one. Just 1 minute. Okay, and I hope you can see my screen. I am going to share my screen. Okay, so I think my screen is perfectly visible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And also, I would like to say, if you have any question, you can ask from me. And during all the sessions, okay, the session will be very open, and all the content which we are presenting here will be available for you. You can easily access from the platform where you have registered. Okay, the recordings of each session will be available there. The content which we are presenting here will be there. You can easily download at the end of the today's session. I will demonstrate to you how you can access all these content recordings, PPTs. Along with we have some PDF files will be there, and script files, or in other words, you can say programming files, which are very highly useful for you, because all of the participants are very beginner, and we are going to start this industrial training program from very zero level. Okay, and I saw that more than 60% of the people are at moderate level or very beginning level. 30%, about 20 to 25% are very beginner. They don't use Python, but 60% are about moderate. They have started, but don't advanced level. So don't worry if you are very beginner and you are not familiar about the Python. So everything which we will present here will be very helping, and as I told you that I am going to start from very zero level. I consider that you don't have any information about the Python. So from this level, I am going to start. So this is the introduction Python and AI ecosystem. Okay, and course name I put here as our training program, industry oriented Python programming for AI and data analytics. So today is the first session, and only the introduction will be there. And in the coming sessions, we have very less theory. Okay, we will focus on more practice, hands-on sessions. Okay, theory is mandatory, but not you can say about 30% or 20% we will use theoretical concept. Otherwise, all the things which we are going to present here will be hands-on. So what will be the learning outcomes after completing 45 days with us? You will understand the history and the evolution of the Python. You will be able to explain why Python is the most popular language for AI and data science. You can identify major applications areas of Python. You will understand the AI ecosystem and its component. You will be able to recognize important Python libraries used in AI, machine learning, data analytics, and set up a roadmap for learning Python for industrial applications. So you can apply after learning this Python in various domains. Okay, just like AI, data science, analytic, NLP, natural language processing, robotics, computer vision, big data, machine learning. Okay, these are completely just like AI and machine learning oriented. Along with you can use Python for statistical analysis. You can use Python for scientific computing, mathematical computing, okay, or other type of the computing which you are required for just like quantum computings. So all type of the libraries are there, okay, and according to our need, our desire, or our type of the calculations, you can use Python and its libraries. So the question is, what is programming? Programming is the process of the writing instructions that tell a computer how to perform a task. Just like in C or C++, we have to define the variable. Okay, we have to declare, and then we can start. We have to write the function. Okay, but here in Python, just we are required to give the instructions in a sequence pattern. Okay. And Python is so simple as we are speaking. You are not required to declare any variable. Just you pick the notebook and you start to write something to calculate. In the same way, as we are speaking, we can easily write in the Python. Just we are required to understand its libraries and how we can use. Okay, so example, just like you can see the example calculator. In calculator, just we are putting the values and addition, subtraction we can do easily. Okay, and there are some more tasks just like ATM machine, banking machine, or recommendation system, self-driving cars, chat GPT. So all these are the applications in to develop this type of the technologies. Okay, so by using Python. So if you are interested to develop your own chat generative AI tool, you can do, but you have to first understand the Python, how you can write the program, how you can write your thought into the syntax of the Python. Okay, and some more essential skills are required, which help you to generate this type of the to create this type of the generative AI tools, just like ChatGPT, Gemini. Okay, behind all these techniques to develop Python play very important role. Okay, and along with the recommendation systems. Okay, so machine learning modules are there, but all these models are completely depend upon Python. So Python is a high-level interpreted general purpose and object-oriented programming language known for its simple syntax and powerful libraries. As I told you that this is very quite simple. As we are speaking, we can write the code. So here you can see the example, just like watermark is there. Okay, x is equal to 10. If you are required to assign the value x equal to 10, x, y, z, these are three variable. The value of x is 10, y equal to 20, and z is equal to x plus y. Then you can print the value. Okay, after computing. So this is the very simplest example, and you can see that we are not required to define any variable. Just as we are speaking, we are writing the code. So the code in the Python is very quite simple, and just we are speaking, we can easily write all this code. Also, we can use Python on Windows operating system, and most of the people we using Windows-based operating system, Windows 10, Windows 11, and latest version. Also, we can use Linux. You can install Python in Linux also. And if you are using Mac operating system, okay, so there also you can install Python in the same way. And at the end, I will let you know how we can start to work on Python. So the key characteristics of the Python are easy to learn, readable syntax. The syntax are very quite simple, just like you can see here, the value of x is equal to 10. Okay, if you want to assign the value to the variable x, very quite simple. You will use only assignment variable, which is equal, x is equal to 10. Okay, so the syntax which we are writing here are also readable. Open source means free available. So all the libraries or the packages or IDEs, modules, interfaces, everything which you need to use Python is free available. Okay, we are not required to pay anything. Then extensive libraries, there are large community is there. There are due to open and free available, there is a large community who have created there some content. They are helping. Various groups are there on LinkedIn. You can find the various groups and other social medias. And some of the community have created their own website where they are sharing their content to learn the Python and to use. And some of the websites are available where you can assess some type of the project. Okay, so the community of Python is very large for learning. Actually, there are various libraries. The meaning of the library is that just like different tools. Okay, if you are working on symbolic mathematics, okay, you need the mathematical calculations. So there is a one library known as SymPy. Okay, SymPy perform all type of the operations in mathematics. Then if you want to plot the graph, okay, for that we have matplotlib .pyplot library. Okay, so these are the different tools. By using all these, we can perform our task according to our need. We can import them and then we can use it. And similarly, we have the NumPy. NumPy means the library which is based on the numbers plus pi, numpy. Okay, and we have the pandas. So the names which I am using now, just like numpy, pandas, matplotlib, okay, seaborn. So all these libraries are highly useful for specifically for this AI, data science, data analytic, machine learning, deep learning models, etc. So these four libraries are highly useful, and we have to start our journey from this point by using these libraries and support multiple programming paradigms, excellent for rapid development. So all the things which you want to develop, we can easily and rapidly we can develop all these models, and we can deploy also. Okay, so these are some features about the Python, which is essential to understand. And once you will be familiar, and this will help you where you can apply the Python for your career and how you can develop the career in Python also. Okay, so that also that part we will also explore in more detail, so that we can motivate our new generation for the learning this language, and they will be able to use for different type of the developments in science and technology, specifically robotics and AI and intelligent tools. Then you can see here, this is the history of Python. We will not go in the more detail. The main journey is Python has grown in a simple idea to the world's leading programming language. In the year 1989, the development started by Guido van Rossum. And in 1991, Python 0.9.0 released. In 2000, Python 2.0 released, and 2008 we have the Python 3.0 introduced. And today most widely used language in AI and data science. We have the latest version, and it has more than 30 plus years of access. Millions of developers worldwide are working by using Python. And the simple Python is very simple, powerful, and elegant. Okay, so the beautiful things about the Python is that it's very diverse and it's very inclusive. So you will see that the applications of the Python are in almost in every domain we can use Python. And just like mobile app development, website development, software development, and all type of the intelligent tools or softwares, websites which you want to develop, automated system you can generate by using the Python. Okay, and all type of the scientific computing which you are required for different purpose, statistical analysis, okay, mathematical computing, all the things including the quantum computing. Okay, for that also we have separate library. So this is the all about overview about this Python, and today we can do all these computing things which we need in our modern era. So actually, why the Python is so popular? The first thing is Python is easy to learn, powerful, versatile, and is supported by massive ecosystem. So there are many people who are supporting the Python. As I told you that various platforms are there, websites are there, cloud-based we can use, just like Google has created Colab. Okay, by using Colab, we can do all the things without installing anything in our system. Okay, just you are required to use only the Gmail account. If you have your Gmail account, you can easily perform all these operations which we are discussing and which we are going to cover in the 45 days. All the things you can do just by using your Gmail account. You are not required to install anything in your system. So all the libraries and the packages which are essential for machine learning, deep learning, data science, statistical analysis are available. Just you are required to import the libraries according to your need. Okay, and you perform all type of the tasks which are required. And along with we can have the Jupyter notebook. Okay, and we will start our journey from this. So Jupyter notebook also you can use as a cloud-based platform, and you can use the same thing by using Anaconda. So there are various ways to use the Python, various editors are there, interface are there, okay, IDE are there. So the thing is, you have to start the syntax of the Python, okay, by using the simplest one interface, and that is the Jupyter notebook. So we will start our journey by using the Jupyter notebook as you are very beginner. And once you will be able to understand how we can import the libraries, how we can install and manage the packages, how you can, after importing the libraries, what are the syntax? Okay, how you can manage the syntax and what are the basics of the Python. So once when you will able to understand all these things, the ecosystem of the Python, you will enjoy. Okay, in the beginning, you will see the various applications and huge community support is there, excellent documentation are there, thousands of the libraries are available for different type of the task. Even if you want to create your own library or the package according to your need, according to your working area, you can create. Okay, but first the thing is you have to able to write the Python development. Okay, for that, your fundamentals about the Python syntax, how you can create your own functions. So these things are required to understand. And this part, which I am talking about you, about the Python basic fundamentals, I think all the participants, all the audience who are attending my session, you can easily cover within 1 week. Okay, is I will demonstrate the examples, is I will provide the content. The thing is, parallelly, you have to use all these things. And within 1 week, in the very first week, all the fundamentals, foundations of the Python will be covered. And if you attend all the sessions regularly, as well as you will practice on it. If you are attending my session 1.5 hours, and if you spend 1 hour by using all this content yourself regularly, and I promise you will be master to use the Python within 1 week. And after that, the same thing which you will learn within 1 week, you will extend for AI and machine learnings for the project and many more. Okay, but you have to accommodate, you have to spend some time. Only the attending the session is not sufficient. Okay, so first development and integration with the C++, Java platforms independent. Okay, so independently you can use this Python. So the applications you already familiar, just like I have told, you can apply Python for AI and ML, data science, data analytics, automation, web development, cybersecurity, and more. Okay, so that's why the Python is more popular. These are the features. What are the features of Python? Python is designed to be powerful, flexible, and easy to use. Okay, just like you in the box in the laptop at this place, you can see the syntax, which are very quite simple, and you can write the functions and you can print all these. So the Python is very powerful and flexible. If you write your programming by using window-based operating system, if you share with the other people, your colleagues, your friend, and they are using the just like Linux or Mac operating system. So the same thing which you have created, which you have write, which you have developed, will also work there. Okay, and some of the people, if they are using the other cloud-based system, so also the same code will work there. And sometimes uh, small changes may be required, depend upon the libraries or the other things which we have created, whether they are supporting or not. But if the changes are required, that will be minor changes will be there. Okay. So what are the features? Interpreted language Python code is executed line by line, just like when you will enter x is equal to 10, the code will be executed. Then you will take the second variable, you enter the second line, that is y equal to 20. The code will be executed. If you will write the third line, you have applied the some operation just like z is equal to x plus y. The line will be executed. Okay, if you want, you will write the code, fourth line, print z. So the fourth line will be executed. So line by line, we can, this Python code will be executed. And you can divide all the Python code in small parts also. And easy to learn, easy to implement, easy to break. And if you have the very complex program, okay, so you can start from the very basic and you can extend it to the complexity. So and high level language Python abstracts complex system detail and provide easy to understand syntax. So the syntax in the language are very quite simple and dynamic typing variables are not required to declare data type. Types are determined at runtime. Just like as I told you that in C or C++, we are required to declare the variable and then after we can assign the value. But in the Python, just you are required to put the value just like you choose the variable x and assign the value 10. X is equal to 10. So when you will run, it will automatically declare and store the value. Okay, whether it is an integer or the float value or anything, just like a string. Okay, so we are not required to declare anything, just we are speaking, we can write, the most important thing in the Python is only to understand the syntax. Okay, so then we have the automatic memory management. Python automatically allocate and freeze memory using garbage collections. And Python support classes, object inheritance, polymorphism, and more. Sometimes we are required to write the functions. Okay, if the any function which you are, there are two types of function. Sometimes the functions like trigonometric functions, you can say uh, sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, or the other functions just like modulus, absolute. So all these are inbuilt functions. We can use directly, but sometimes we are required user defined. If the function which you want to use not exist in the Python, we can easily define, we can easily write, and then after we can use the same. Okay. So the shell which you interactive shell, Python provides an interactive shell for quick testing and debugging of the code. So in actually the thing is when we are using the uh, Jupyter notebook. Okay, so the Jupyter notebook entirely we have divided into the shell. Okay, according to our need, we can create our new shell according to our statements or the programming level. Okay, the programming is the sequence of the statement. So first you will put the assign the values, then you will apply the some operation, and in the next level you will print the outputs. Okay, so these are three lines are there. So three shell you can use line by line. Okay, so this is the way to use. And a large standard library we have discussed already. There are more than 1,000 libraries are there, and you are not required to remember everything. Okay, sometimes you will think if there are 1,000 libraries, then how we can remember? Actually, the thing is all the libraries are for is a specific domain. If you are a mathematician, okay, so why you will use the other libraries which are not essential for you? You are required symbolic calculation. So you are required to import only SymPy or other libraries just like NumPy or the Pandas. If Pandas not required because Panda is useful for the data frame. And data frame will be created if you are working on data science or data big data. In that case, you will use Pandas, Matplotlib, and NumPy. So the thing is, in which area we are working. So there are multiple domains in business, in robotics, in AI, in engineering field, physical science. So various domains are there. And according to their specification or the problem or the domain, we have these several libraries. And then again, we have the machine learning. There are so many machine learning models are there, deep learning models are there. Okay, AI applications are there. So according to that, we have several libraries exist in and according to our need, our area, we will be automatically familiar about to use these libraries. Okay. So these are the applications where we can use Python. So very first is the artificial intelligence. So just like if you want to develop an intelligent system, chatbot, computer vision, natural language processing, robotics. Okay, just like for example, you can see the ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude. So all these are developed by using these Python. Then we have the machine learning. So various applications are of the machine learning, just like disease prediction, fraud detection, recommendation system, customer segmentation, predictive analysis. So for all these, we have to apply. We have the applications of machine learning, and in this area we can easily integrate. And there are several modules and the packages for the machine learning are available. But all these are based on Python. And just like the libraries or the packages, you can see scikit-learn, XGBoost, LightGM. So these are the some library packages which we can use for the machine learning. Then we have the deep learning. Okay, the applications you can find just like face recognition, speech recognition, autonomous vehicle. Okay, so these are the applications of the deep learning. And for that, the libraries are required just like TensorFlow, PyTorch, Keras. Okay, so these libraries are required. Then you can see the applications in data science. Okay, as you are interested to work on machine learning. Okay, so if you want to be data scientist, so just like applications, if you can see data collection, data cleaning, data visualization, statistical analysis, predictive modeling. So for that you can see the NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, Plotly. So your journey will start from this area. Okay, because in the beginning you have to do just like this part is essential, just like data collection, data cleaning, data visualization to understand the data set, and then after you will work on next level. So you will start by using NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, broadly. Then you will come to further if you are working in the you want to develop any project on machine learning, then the scikit-learn, XGBoost, Light GBM. So these are essential. If you are working on deep learning, then you after these libraries, you have to work on TensorFlow, PyTorch, Keras, etc. If you are data analytic, just like business analytics, financial, healthcare analytic, marketing analytic, okay, and sales forecasting, these are the some applications. And for the web development, you have to learn some more other libraries along with the Python, just like Flask, Django, Fast API. So they, with the help of this, you can develop website. And if you want to develop some automation, just like email automation, file management, web scraping, report generation. So for that, you can use Selenium, Beautiful, SOAP, okay, and requests. So these are the libraries are essential. By using all these, you can create automation system. And for the scientific computing, you can see mathematical computing, numerical methods, optimization, simulations. For this, you can use SciPy and SymPy. These libraries are there. And if you are interested to work on cybersecurity, just like application, you can see the ethical hacking, network analysis, and penetration testing. So for that also you can use Python. And the last one we have is the Internet of Thing, IoT. Okay, applications you can see Raspberry Pi and Arduino integration and smart home system. So you can see these are the applications of Python, and without having the Python, all the things are not possible, which you can see here. So as you can see the applications, and one is the master on Python in specific domain, and you can see from this uh, scope of career scope you can find from this place also. Okay, if you want to be web developer, then you have to use just like automation or the just like the commercial website. Okay, and you want to store the some data set. For that, along with the Python, you are required to these skills are essential. You can develop the mobile app also. Okay, so all type of the websites which are based on the data storage. and you want to get real-time insight from this website. Okay, uh, by just and also you want to integrate automations, recommendations in the website. So with the help of the Python, you can perform all these things. Okay. So actually, we are also working on one model for universities where we can create a system. So other things which can be automated. Okay, so by using this, the workload of the teachers can be reduced, faculty members can be reduced, and many things which can be automatically generated and automatically recommended. Okay, so all these things we can generate, we can create, we can develop. But the thing is, for that, we need some uh, solid background in specific domain. Along with these skills, Python, along with the Python, we some more need to integrate other skills. Okay, so which we will discuss in the coming sessions. And just we have the ideas and the applications of the Python. Here also, I think this is the same slide. Okay, same information is there. I can skip this part. So this is the Python ecosystem, AI ecosystem. Okay. Uh, so you can easily, if you are interested to work on specifically AI. So AI has several components just like machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, computer vision, generative AI. For that, if you are interested to work on machine learning, then it has also again three component, just like supervised learning is there, unsupervised learning is there, reinforcement learning is there, and several type of machine learning also there. But here we pick only three types. And in the same deep learning, CNN, RNN, transformers. So all these things we can do by using the Python. And as we discussed in the very beginning, that the Python is easy to learn. Extensive libraries are there, storage community is there, strong community is there, closed platforms. Just like you can use Windows-based operating system, you can use Mac operating system, you can use Linux, and there are several cloud-based platforms are there. So one of them is according to your interest, you can choose them and you can use. And on the right hand side, you can see the Python AI system data handling and analysis. Okay, when you want to develop some machine learning model, so you have some database. Okay, so first we are required to handle the data set and analysis. So for that, pandas, scipy, numpy is essential. If you are working on machine learning, then as I told you that light JVM, okay, scikit-learn, XGBoost, these are essential. For the deep learning, TensorFlow, PyTorch, Keras. For an NLP, we have the libraries like Sparsai, NLTK, and Hugging Face. For the computer vision, we can use OpenCV, Pillow, Scikit Image, okay, and other the tools and platforms. So here you can see the Jupyter notebook is there, Google Colab, and MLflow. So Google Colab and Jupyter notebook both are the same thing. Actually, Jupyter is completely based on the Python platform, which you can directly use on the cloud base. And Google has developed the Colab by using the Jupyter notebook. Okay, if you are using Jupyter notebook with Anaconda, okay. So if you have created some programs and text are there, you can download the file and you can upload the same file in Google Colab and you can use there, and vice versa also. Okay, so this is the Python ecosystem, and this is the some ecosystem AI workflow. If you are interested to work on and you are willing to work on AI, so this is the workflow. So just like data collection, first we are required to gather the data from various sources. Databases are there, API applications are there, files, sensor, web, etc. We are required to clean the data set, handle the missing values, remove the duplicate, to fix etc. So the sequence you can see here: exploratory data analysis, feature engineering, a model selection, model training, model evaluation, deployment. When you have developed a model, you have tested the model, we can deploy. Okay, deploy means you can develop some web application, you can develop some uh, mobile app, okay, which will work independently. Monitoring and continuous improvement. So this is the main sequence. So along with we are required some more skills and the libraries and tools which you can see on the right hand side. Many times we have repeat all these libraries and the modules interfaces. Okay, so you will be familiar about all this. So these are the popular Python IDEs. Okay, so IDE means the interface where you can run the Python code, you can create your script files, you can use them for the future use. Okay, so first we have is the IDLE provided by Python. Okay, comes bundled with the Python, simple and lightweight, create for beginners, basic code editor and Python shell. Then we have the Visual Studio, or shortly we can say VS Studio. This also we can use for the Python purpose. Okay, and most of the developers are using VS Code. So this is very powerful and customizable. Built-in terminal Git integration also there. Debugging, sports extensions. Okay, and PyCharm also we can use. Spider is also there. Jupyter Notebook and Jupyter Lab and Collab. These three are similar type. Okay, so our journey will start by using the Jupyter Notebook. From this place, you will start, and once you will be familiar with the Python, its syntax, libraries, how you can import, how you can use, how you can manage the data, and what are essential. So after, because when you will use the Jupyter Notebook along with the Python code, you can manage your text. Okay, just like you are working on a project. Okay, I have the project on disease prediction. So this is the title of the project. You can write the title there. Then if you want to describe, you want to give some abstract, you can give the abstract there also along with the title. Okay, then what will be there? You will introduce some introduction. Sometimes if you have the mathematical equations, you can write there also. Anything which you want to describe. Okay, any kind of the mathematical equation, or if you want to insert any image, you can insert the image also. And for the Python code, there will be shell, just like you can see here. Import pandas as pd. This is the shell where you can write the code and you can run. The output will be there also. So this is the output which you can see where my cursor is moving. This is the output and this is the input. So the thing is, when you will use the Jupyter notebook, this is very user friendly and easy to use for very beginners. And once you will be familiar about all type of the syntax, the libraries, you can switch it on other just like IDLE, VS Code, PyCharm, Spider, uh, all this you can use easily. Jupyter Notebook and Jupyter Lab, many things are similar type. Okay, and these two we can use by um, creating the account on Jupyter platform. Okay, or otherwise you can install Anaconda Navigator. Okay, Anaconda Navigator is just like you can see in this box. Various applications are there. Okay, various application means just like Jupyter Notebook is there, Spider is there, PyCharm, VS Code. Okay, and some more other applications are there which you can use. Just you some applications are installed and some we are required to install. Okay, once you will install the Anaconda in your system, so all some of the essential libraries and the packages which we need in Python are automatically installed. Just you are required to import and you can use them. Okay, and if you are using the IDLE, first one. Okay, so you have to required to install the packages and libraries before starting the Python, because uh, libraries, when you will install this one, so all of the libraries are not available there. So many things, libraries which are not available, we can install, we can manage them. So this part will be somewhat typical in the beginning, but if we will start by using the Jupyter Notebook or Colab, both will be both are similar type. Okay, Colab is also, as I told you, that completely based on Jupyter Notebook. So the easiest way will be Jupyter Notebook to start your journey in Python. Okay, so these are the IDs which we will use, and this is the learning roadmap. How you can learn Python, how you can learn the other things which are essential. Okay, so the very first is learn the basics of the Python, which will include just like the syntax of the Python, variable, data type, which type of the data type we can store in the Python, operations, operators, input, output, and basic programs. Okay, then functions, which are very essential part. This is the second level. Understand functions, parameters, return values, scope, lambda functions. So lambda functions and user-defined functions, which are not available in the libraries or in the Python, we can write, we can create, and we can use. Okay, then data structure. Uh, Work with the list, tuple, set, dictionaries, and understand their operations. So there are various type of the data structure in Python. We are required to understand, and then how we can perform various operations on these. Object-oriented programming, just like learn the class, object inheritance, and polymorphism, abstractions. Then next level we have is the libraries. So, so this is the sequence you can learn. So we are required to understand and explore the Python libraries, their role, building powerful applications, what are the applications, and these are the use of the libraries. We will start from NumPy. Okay, NumPy will help you work with the arrays, matrices, mathematical functions, numerical operations. So this is the insight about the libraries. What are the functioning about these libraries? Okay, then we have the pandas. Then we have pandas, data manipulation, cleaning analysis, handling real world data set, visualization. Okay, if you have some data set you want to visualize, you want to create some graph. Okay, for that we are required matplotlib, seaborn, plotly. These are the libraries. By using these, we can visualize our data set. Okay, then we have is the machine learning statics. This is also very important part. Statistics. Okay, learn the descriptive static, probability distribution, hypothesis testing. So all these we can perform, and then we are able to work on the machine learning, deep learning, AI project, and deployment. Okay, so before to work on machine learning, the sequence from 1 to 9 we have to understand, we have to use, and after that you will be able to work on machine learning models. Okay, implement the ML algorithms which are available, train the model and make predictions. Then we have the deep learning. We can build deep neural network using the TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch, and at the 12th level, we are able to work on AI projects. Okay, so now we are able at the level where we can apply our skills to real world AI project and build an impressive portfolio. And once the model is developed, we can deployment. Deployment means for that we can have the applications using Flask, Streamlit, Docker, cloud platforms. Okay, just like you have developed some applications which is available on the website, automated system you have created. Just like price prediction you have developed, and you can deploy the same by using website, or you can have the mobile application. So this is the sequence, these skills are essential, and this is the pattern. But now you think that how you can do. So within 45 days, okay, and in the very beginning, first 7 days, you will be at the ninth level within 1 week. Okay. And the other parts will take some time. Okay, you will understand, you will need to practice on it. You have to understand about the what is machine learning, how you can apply, what are the purpose, what are the types, where you can, how you can choose the model, etc. Similarly, we have the deep learning. Okay, and then we will work on the project. So all these things we have in this way. Okay, so this is all about the Python introduction. So this is all about the introduction about the Python, their applications, the roadmap. This PPT I will share with you. Now the thing is, our journey will start, as I told you, that by using Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so how you can download and install the Jupyter Notebook? We have to, all the participants who are attending this session, you are required to establish this system. And in all the coming sessions, we have to use Jupyter Notebook from very zero level and basic introduction. I will let you know how you can download and how you will use it. Okay, so my screen is visible to all the participants.
Yes, it is
Any question,
visible.
please? If you have any question, please don't hesitate. You can put your questions in the chat box. You can unmute your mic also. Yes. Okay.
Good
So,
evening, sir.
yeah, Soro Sharma. Yes, good evening. How are you?
सर फाइन सर. सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था कि आपने एक स्लाइड में इंटरेक्टिव सेल बोला, वो सेल है क्या?
वो मैं अब आपको दिखाऊंगा.
ठीक है
I will
सर.
show you.
ठीक है, थैंक यू
So this
सर.
is the actually only the introduction about the Python and its scope, its applications, which I try to demonstrate by using this presentation. Okay, which will be available for you also. You can go through, and some more content will be available. Okay, so I understand your level. I have checked by the survey, which I got the information. Okay, so now your question answer will be available now. So the first thing is how to use Jupyter Notebook. For that, you can see my this website, Google. So note this point, and this is very essential to all the participants. You have to download Anaconda. Okay, you have to download Anaconda. And this is very essential to all the participants because many participants in the every session always ask questions. How we can download, how we can install, okay, how we can use. So you can see this is the official website of Anaconda. Download Anaconda distribution, you will click on it. This interface will open. Okay, so when you will see get started with the Anaconda distribution, install Python, Jupyter, thousands of data science packages in one step. Okay, trusted by over 50 million users who need tools that works without the setup headache. Okay, so you can see here also where you can use thousands of the validated Python packages are there. Desktop app is there, works on Windows, Mac operating system, Linux, as we discussed during the presentation. Okay, Jupyter Notebook, Jupyter Lab, both are there. Okay, so here you can see, you can skip registration. Yeah, this is the interface. So you can see choose your download. Very first we have is the window based operating system, Python, Anaconda. Then we have the Mac based. When you will click second one, so these are based on Mac operating system. And last one we have is the Linux. So depend upon which operating system you are using. Okay, and most of the participant we all are using window based. I have also in my both the system window. I never use Mac operating system or the Linux. Okay, so I am using only window based operating system. So you are required to select this one, and by default this will be very first step. Just you are required to click on it. So as soon as you will click on it, this Anaconda will start to download. You can see from this place. This is downloading. Okay, so within 2 minutes this will download. And the installation process is very quite simple, just like the other softwares we are installing or uninstalling from our system. So in the same way, just like after the downloading, you can easily click on it and you can install. Okay, so this will take 2 minutes to download, and after that you can easily install this Anaconda in your system. Okay. So I can stop this one because the Anaconda already exists in my system. I am not required to download and install this thing. I close it. Okay. And I close this. If you need some more information, you can go through the entire page. Okay. Various informations will be there about the Anaconda. Okay. And here you can find the other products and solutions, resources, and company tab. So this is free and open source. So once this Anaconda will install in your system, what you will do at the left bottom here, you will click at the space where my cursor is there. Okay, so as soon as you will click on it, or you can write here Anaconda. You can type here Anaconda. This system is become very slow. Dear participants, sorry for the interruption. 1 minute, please. I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, I am starting again. My system shut down. Okay, I can use this one. So you can see this is my screen. My screen is visible. Yes. And so in the at the bottom there is a search. You can click on your key, left click by mouse, and you can see this is the Anaconda Navigator icon. Just you are required to click on it. So as soon as you will click on it, this Anaconda will open. It will take a few seconds to open. So all the applications are there, and from these applications we will pick only Jupyter Notebook. Okay. So this is very quite simple. Just a few steps are there, and you are required to follow all these instructions, and everything we can manage in this file. So just you are required to understand how when this Jupyter Notebook will open, this Anaconda will open, how you can launch the Jupyter Notebook, and how you can open the file, how you can upload the file, how you can create the different folders for your present directory. Okay, so these things are essential in the very beginning. Yes. Still Anaconda is not open. One minute, please. Okay. Yes. Here is Anaconda. Entire screen share. Yes. So here you can see this is the Anaconda Navigator. And here various applications are there, just like PyCharm, Anaconda Toolbox, Anaconda Cloud Notebook. And then when you will scroll down, here is CMD, Jupyter Lab is there, Jupyter Notebook is there. Okay, so various applications are there. You can see. Okay, Orange 3, PowerShell, Spider, VS Code, as I told in the very beginning. So all the applications are available here. So according to our need, including the RStudio, GlueWiz, etc. We are concerned with the Jupyter Notebook. This is the Jupyter Notebook. Okay, 7.22, 7.2.2. Web-based interactive computing notebook environment, edit and run human readable docs while describing the data analysis. Just you are required to click on it. Launch. So this Jupyter Notebook will open. After the installing this Anaconda Navigator, from this place you can launch your Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so our notebook has been launched. In the beginning, the interface which you can see here will appear like in this way. Okay, so here you can see all these are the different folders in my system. Okay, these are all different folders which are available in my system. And here also you can find download. This is the download directory in my system. Okay, so all these folders are exist on, some are on the desktop, some are on the document. Okay, and some are in the other directories. So these various folders are there which are appear like in this way. What you will do? You all are very beginner. So first you are required to create one folder. You will create a, you will click on new, and this is the new folder. Click on it. So you can see untitled folder will be there at the bottom, and you will put the name. Okay, I put the name industrial training and click on it. So in this folder, when I will open, just enter, this folder will open, and you can see there is no any file or directory in this folder. Now you can create other folders also. Okay, just like I will take one more folder here. Okay, this is the day one. Day one. Okay, so what I am doing on the first day, what I am creating, so all the files related to day one will be automatically in this directory. So you can enter, and this new folder, day one, you can see this is the day one, and this is the industrial training, this is the directory. Okay, and inside this one we have is the industrial training folder we have created. After that, in the industrial training program, we have day one. So this folder is again also now empty. What I can do, I will start by using Jupyter Notebook. So again, come to this place, and you are required to select this Python 3. So as soon as you will click on it, this file will open. This file will open. This is the shell. This is the shell. One participant, Saurav, was asking, what is the shell? So this one, this shell which you can see is the shell where you can write anything. So before that, you are required to understand this interface. Okay, we have 10 minutes, and within 10 minutes, we only understand this file. Okay, come to view. Here is show header. So when you will click on the show header, here is untitled. You can give the name of this file. Okay, I give the name Python Basics. Python Basic, and enter. So we have give the name of the file. Okay, then you can see here is toggle zone. You can unhide, you can hide this header. Also, you can make by using toggle zone mode. So this will be in the full size, very interactive interface. Okay, very interactive face we have. Now, here you can see code, markdown, raw. You will select the markdown. By using markdown, you can write your text. Okay, by using markdown, you can write text only. Just like I want to put the name of the title of the project. Okay, I give the name industrial training project with Python for ML and DL. Okay, this is the title. So you can give the title. Control plus enter. Note down, control plus enter. This will print the title. Okay, you can double click on it again. You can use here double star, double star. This will bold the title. You can double click on it again. You can use here hash. Then space, control and enter. This is in the bold style. Okay, this is the title. Double click on it. We are required some description about the title. So you can add here whatever you want to add. Control and enter. Okay, so this is the part of the use of markdown. Then again, you can come here code. Sorry. Control, markdown, control and enter. You need new shell. So for that, you can use shift plus enter. When you will use shift plus enter, new shell will be there. Okay. Here, this is the just like a calculator. All type of the operations, the statement, arithmetic operations, which you want to perform, you can do easily in this shell. Just like I have 23 plus 9. Control, enter. I have the output. I can have 78 product 3. Control, enter. Okay. I can have divide by 7. Control, enter. I can have 2 product 3. Control, enter. 6. If I am using here 2 times, it is 8. The meaning is that 2 cube, 2 raised to power 3. Okay, when you will use 2 times this star sign, the meaning is that we have 2 cube. Got it? So you can directly do all type of the arithmetic operations you can apply. We are not required to define anything. Now, if you want to store the value, we can do just like A is equal to 10. Enter B is equal to 20. Enter C is equal to 23. D is equal to 7, 8. I not required to declare the variable. Just I am speaking. I am writing the code. Okay. If you want to apply some operation, OPT means some operation, you can have A plus B plus C plus D. Okay. Enter, then you can use print. So we have very simple program at this place, and these are the inputs. This is the operation, and at this place we are going to print the output. Control and enter. Very simple. You can make it more complex, just like I'm taking here. This is the bracket, and this is the bracket. Here I am using divide by. So according to your need, you can make it more complex, depend upon your choice. You can use here product. You can use here product, and here also you can use this product. C raised to power D. Control and enter. In this way, you can easily play with this code. Okay, so all the things you can manipulate, you are not rewrite the anything, just apply the operations and you can do everything. So the first part was how you can write the text by using markdown. Okay, this one. If you want to write the code, we should have code at this place. What is the use of raw? Okay, see. Meher Chand, Department of Mathematics, Baba Farid College, Bathinda, India. The research area AI, ML, fractional calculus, etc. Okay. Control and enter. Sorry. Control and enter. Yeah. So this is raw. This is raw. Shift and enter. So this will appear like in this way here. Okay. So whatever you have the code, sometimes code is very long. If you are taking code is not applicable here. Code we will use at this place only. But here you can write this type of the text, and this will make easily at this place. The text you can see will appear like in this way. So in the place you are using text, you can use also raw. Okay. So these three type of the shells are there. And one more thing, you can see here upward arrow sign, downward arrow sign. By using them, you can move the shell upward or downward. Anywhere you can shift the shell according to your choice. Okay, you can do. So this is the use of the file. You can give the title name. You can write the all type of the text by using markdown. If you are writing the code, then we will use this code file. And the use of raw is very rare. Okay, mainly we are using only text and code. So this is all about the basic introduction about the Jupyter notebook, and in the entire this 45 days industrial training program, we will use this Jupyter notebook and highly useful. And somewhat sometimes if it is required, we can use other IDEs like VS Code. And I also will suggest you how you can use Colab. So, but we start from by using Jupyter notebook. Okay. So in this way, we can work on it by using Jupyter. Any question if you have, you can ask from me. So this is the local host. You can see when you will open this Jupyter notebook, this will be local host 888883. This will appear in your system. Localhost 8888. So this is all about the today's session, and many things I have shared the important information, specifically the introduction of the Python and what are the scope, how you can use, and what are the applications. Many things we have discussed specifically for the machine learning, deep learning, data science, data analytics, AI applications. Okay, so all these completely depend upon Python and its libraries. Okay, so the first and most important thing is to install Anaconda in your system, and I hope that you will do today. And if you are able to write the things which I present here, you should try to understand the first interface. You can have some problem. Okay, so you can discuss in the coming session by tomorrow. But if still now you have any question, please feel free to ask from me. Yes, please. Any question? The session is open now for the discussion. All the participants are silent. No question. Jaskaran Singh, please, can you unmute your mic? Do you have any question? Komal Brad, Saurav
With
Sharma,
me, I don't have
Shivali?
any question. Almost this is the introductory part of the workshop. So I hope we will have some questions regarding to tomorrow's lesson.
Okay, so today is a introductory session, so I think there is no question. Okay,
Yeah, and also
I agree with you. I agreed because the first part is only about the introduction, and assignment will be weekly. One of the participants are asking about the assignment. We can provide the assignment weekly, weekend on weekend. Okay, so
yeah,
without having the learning, how you will work?
yeah.
So in the very beginning,
Okay.
you need to learn first. Okay,
Nice.
then
I hope that hello, am I audible?
yeah, you are audible.
Okay, well, for the tomorrow lesson, I hope that you will come with basic justification. Most of the time, we are using different machine learning.
Yes, yes, yes.
But
Tomorrow we will
the
start
main
with
issue is
Anaconda. Okay.
the main issue is which machine learning is used for which function. The activation function, and also there are different, even if there's a convolutional neural support
Yes,
vector machine,
yeah. All these things
cryptographic
are in the
algorithm.
sequence. See,
Yeah.
listen. We have the sequence of the sessions. We have 45 sessions are there, and 45s
Okay.
are more than enough. Okay, so we are starting this training program from very zero level. Okay, so in the very
Okay.
first, we will understand the Python, its interface, syntax, then the conditional statement, logical operators. Okay, then the data structure, data type, all these are very essential. And this part we will cover within 3 or 4 days. Okay, then after we will start to work on statistical analysis or the libraries. Libraries are very important. How we can use the libraries. Okay, uh, libraries and their applications. So about 1 week this will take. Then we
Okay.
will start to work on machine learning. Okay, so all the things are in the sequence. As I present in the very beginning, what is the sequence? What is the roadmap? So according to the roadmap, if we have 100 steps of the stairs, okay, so you have to
Okay.
take one by one step. If you will jump to the 10th step, so you can see the what will be the problem there. Okay, so all the things we have managed. And one more thing, I am sharing my screen again.
Okay. Enough. Thank you.
Yes, just 1 minute. I am sharing my screen again. You can see, yes. This is the our course. Yes. So here, when you will log in, you can see the work schedule. This is the day one. Okay, in the day one, we have covered this part. This is the day one cover. Okay, so all these are day wise defined clearly, and every day we have new content. Okay, so day two, by tomorrow you will discuss about the
Okay.
Python installation development, and we have done it today also. Okay, Jupyter Notebook and Google Colab, all this we have covered today. So we will have some more introduction about the Jupyter Notebook Anaconda. Okay, and brief introduction I have given today also. We have partially we cover the next lecture also. Okay, so all these are day wise we have divided all the lectures, and all the things which are essential for the machine learning, deep learning, data science, we are giving some overview, and foundation of the Python is very essential. So all type of the Pythons and the libraries we are going to cover.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Any more question, please? Okay, no question. So, dear Face, we can conclude the session today.
Okay, sir. As we conclude the first session of our industry-oriented training on Python programming for AI and data analytics, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Dr. Meher Chand for delivering an engaging and insightful introduction to Python and its growing role in today's technology-driven world. Today's session laid a strong foundation by exploring history, features, and versatility of Python, while also highlighting its significance in artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, and data analytics. Understanding why Python has become the language of choice across academia and industry is the first step toward building practical skills in these domains. I would also like to thank all participants for your enthusiastic participation, thoughtful question, and active engagement. Your curiosity and commitment to learning are what make programs like these truly rewarding. As we move forward, each session will build upon today's fundamentals with hands-on programming and real-world applications. I encourage everyone to revise today's concepts and continue practicing, as consistency is the key to mastering any programming language. Once again, thank you all for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you in the next session as we continue this exciting journey into Python programming and its applications in AI and data analytics. Thank you and have a wonderful night ahead.
Thank you to all and good night.
Thank you
Tomorrow
so
we
much.
will resume the session at the same time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you to all.